Defenses have to be extra careful when they play against Stevens. We all know he can run the ball, but he's just as deadly when he moves to wide receiver. The Beatmantown girls soccer team has already locked up the Section 7 Class B title, and Callie Vellemare believes they can go far in state playoffs. The Lady Cards won the national title here last season at the Ronald B. Stafford Ice Arena. Coach Hull believes this team can go back-to-back. It's that time of the year again. It's championship weekend for Section 7 football. One game in particular that's catching everyone's eye is the Class B title game between the Peru Indians and the Beatmantown Eagles. One player on Beatmantown has been improving week after week and is fast approaching history. I sat down with running back Justin Stevens as he prepares for what might be the biggest game of his life. The Eagles are already designing new plays for when they play Peru this Saturday. One thing that isn't going to change, however, is number 22. Senior running back Justin Stevens has literally been carrying the team to where they are today, and he credits it to his off-season workout routine.
It's pretty hardcore, 5 to 6 days a week actually. Pretty precise though. I had all three of my coaches helping me with it. It was pretty intense.
His head coach Jamie Lozier has been helping him for several years now, and they have built a very good relationship.
He's like a father figure to me. He always does what's best for me, and in return I go on that field and do my best for him.
With a lot of leadership graduating this past spring, Stevens has embraced the role of mentor and leader.
Yeah, I like it. I want the guys to lean on me when they need a big play. Coming through for them is really all that matters to me.
Stevens currently has 1,810 rushing yards and is just 59 yards away from breaking the all-time Section 7 record. Although the championship game is this Saturday, it's hard not to think about it.
Yeah, it's impossible to get off your mind. At the same time, you got to focus on the task at hand. You know, you're not getting to the next step unless you get past the first one. So,
bad beef with Peru is an understatement when it comes to Stevens. He was involved in a brawl with the Indians last season and was able to put that all aside when they faced off during the title game. He says that this year will be no different.
You know, I try to keep that behind me. Keep a clear head now and just play the game of football.
Once again, the Section 7 Class B title game will take place this Saturday at 4 p.m. in Alsabo Valley. With the Sports Desk, I'm Josh Lattrelle. Moving over to lacrosse now in America East women's lacrosse action, Vermont taking on Albany. First half, Vanessa Vandersloom gets the first goal of the game. It's their 22nd of the season. Unfortunately for the Catamounts, the Great Danes could score two. Rachel Bowles puts this one in for Albany for their first lead of the game, 2-1. It was the beginning of 11 straight goals for the Great Danes. Next up for the Lady Cats, a trip to Binghamton. It's usually a pitcher's worst nightmare, not his battery mate, but that's the case for this Boston Red Sox catcher, Christian Vasquez, who will have Tommy John surgery on his right elbow. Vasquez was expected to do much of the catching for the Red Sox this season. Instead, he missed what he had hoped to be his breakout season. Ryan Hannigan will be next in line to become the starting catcher. Spring training ball for the Red Sox. Moving over to the fourth inning now, Alan Craig sends this one to deep right field. Go! It got off the post. He's going to round second. Jose Batista slips Alan Craig with his base awareness, able to come home. Inside the park home run, the second of the spring training. But Sox lose 9-7. Moving over to the hardwood, the Celtics take on the Brooklyn Nets, looking to pick up their 31st win of the season. First quarter now, Avery Bradley from downtown gets that one to go. Avery Bradley would have 20 points on the night. Second quarter now, Nets trying to keep it close. Williams going to feed this one to Brooke Lopez. A good 20-foot jumper there. Lopez would have 31 on the night. Fourth quarter now, Kelly Olynyk's going to get the ball, and he's going to slam it home right there. A two-hand slam, and the Celtics will get the win, avoiding their 40th loss on the season. With the Sports Desk, I'm Josh Lattrelle.